dyeing my hair. I'm going to be fixing my roots and adding my hair extensions back in and dyeing my hair back black. So if you can hear any background noise, I do have family, so yeah. So I'm going to show all the products that I'm going to be using today, and then we will get right into the product. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use this Clairvoy, I don't even know how to say that, the violet kind, because I have naturally blonde hair, and so this will take out the yellow pigments in my hair that I naturally have. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here because it's only the top part of my hair. Down. Down. Thank you, pretty girl. Okay. There are a lot of kittens in here as well. And so just ignore those background noises. Bless you, baby. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. So we're going to pour this in here to make that, and it looks like that. And I'm just gonna mix it together. Until it looks like this. It has like a very good consistency of it. Just strip it off. Okay, that's all part. So where I like to start is my center part, because that's where it is seen the most. And so I go with that part, so it's the lightest. Okay, so the products we're using today is Wella, the Black Permanent Hair Liquid Color. And then we also have the T14 and O50 for the silver. And in the bleach, we are going to be using this Red Gold Color, the Corrector Plus, mixed with this bleach. It's for violets for blonde hair. And then we have 20 volume developer for all of this. And then we have our gloves here. And these are the extensions that we're going to be dyeing. We're going to be redoing the brown ones, so they are black. Our gloves on. And then we will get to bleaching my roots. And then toning. And any of these parts that aren't supposed to get bleached but did will get fixed. So now I'm going to get rid of this bleach in the bowl that I have left, and then I'm going to start dyeing my hair extension. Okay, so we're going to use the N051 black hair dye, and we're going to mix it with the 20 volume cream developer. So I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, 1 to 2 parts ratio. So it's 1 of this, and I'm going to need quite a lot because I'm also doing my extensions. And the bleach is sitting on my hair dye still, my head still, whoops, words. And then 2 parts of this, and this is really strong, so if you are doing this at home, I recommend opening a window. I do have mine open. And then we're just going to mix it together. 1 second, precious, and I'll let you out. So this is a lot different than cream. Don't jump up here. So it has more of a gooey texture to it. More gloppy, gooey texture. can we just get a cute moment of all these kittens sleeping and they will no longer be making noise in the background? They are so adorable. Okay, back to me. I'm going to get a trash bag or some tin foil really quickly. Okay, so I grabbed a bag, so we're just gonna move this out of the way really quickly so I can set this down. So I'm just gonna put it in here just so it's kind of out of the way but in a good spot. So I have it in a rubber band currently, just being held together in 2 different bunches. Use that one. Use that one. So we're gonna put on a new set of gloves. And I have still like 35 minutes left on my timer for my bleach. So I have all that time to do the hair extensions black again. So I'm just going to leave it in the bundle, and I'm going to make sure I get all of these pieces, and make sure when you're doing this you brush it out first so that way it's not all tangled. So now the hair dye is turning black and we are ready to start putting it on the hair. Okay, so we're gonna let those sit for about 20-30 minutes, and then we will put them in later. I do still have to wash them out and blow dry them and everything, and I have 17 minutes left on the timer that I have going on here, and so we will get back to you when I am ready to wash this out. It is processing very well, and yeah, then I'll be ready to go silver. Peace. Okay, so these are the final results of me washing my hair. So I am going to bleach it again. So I whipped up another batch. I did wash these out, so I'm going to start blow drying them. Okay, I'm hoping that I got it all. I'm pretty sure I did, because toner's pretty easy. I'll come back in like 5, maybe 15 minutes, and we'll see how it looks. Because it will be a lot lighter after I take this off. And we'll see then. Peace. Okay, so this is how it looks. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the store and go get new of these, because I think that they have expired and so they didn't really work in my hair. Yeah, I mean, it made it more even, but you can see how light these pieces are compared to up here. The camera really doesn't do justice because it's really like a lot lighter, but it is still something I can go with. I'll see you tomorrow when I go shopping. So it is the next day and I went and picked up some new toner. I just got the O50 to just make it silver. And I'm going to mix this together in a bowl. And then I'm going to tone my hair. I have decided that because it looks like really ratchet in the back, I'm going to do some like highlights of silver and black, and then I'm going to take some like small pieces. I don't know how big yet, but I'm going to take all of this and leave this the silver color, and then do a mix of black and silver right here. I know I did kind of put my hair through all that process, but it is what it is. So I'm going to mix that together and then we will get to do my hair. So all of this is sectioned off so that way I can get the splits all nice and good.
Hey, you got another brainiac idea.
Okay, so we're gonna go in with the black. I want it to process good. And yes, I do know you start at the ends of the hair.
Oh yeah, it wants all 4 wings off. It wasn't the huge long one, it was like a little shorter one. But oh yeah,
I just want to make sure I have this all sectioned back and it won't be interfering. In the future, as I'm getting through all of these parts in the back, and then I know that for sure that they're all done. Okay, so my mom came and helped and she did the back part of the roots for me, so that way I don't have to get them in the future. And now I'm going to start dyeing these pieces black. So I'm going to pull this back to separate it from the other part. I'm going to put that in a rubber band. And then I'm going to cover it with plastic wrap. And I'm going to get new gloves on as well. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's put some plastic wrap on. Put this back here and wrap it. Broken out, put it back on. That doesn't matter though. I got scissors. I know things are gonna go well when you break your fingernail. That's how I see it. And put it on that side, and now I'm just gonna make sure it's good on this side. If you're doing this, wear gloves, because I keep getting it all over my hands. Okay, so I got the pieces all cut. So I'm going to pull down the first section, and the first section is going to be toned. All of this is going to be toned, so that one is not going to be touched. And same with that one. Okay, so I'm going to mix the toner really quickly, and I'm just going to do this off camera. Okay, so I've mixed the toner, it's the O50, and it looks like this, and it's going to turn like a purpley color because I'm doing gray. And I'm going to put my gloves on and start toning. So the front, I'm going to do a little bit more silver, and the back I'm going to do more black, just so it kind of fades in together. So I'm going to take this front piece, pull that back, and I'm going to put the toner on the root. can do this on dry hair as well, but after you do the bleaching, you can do it on the black hair. So I'm going to do a small strip of black, and then I'm going to do a small strip of the toner again. Make sure you get it into the root, and then bring it down to the ends. And then we're going to do a small strip of black, and then a small strip of toner, and then this last back piece I'm going to leave black. And this piece is even smaller than the last one we did. So now we're going in with the black, and we're going to do this side. Being as gentle as I can with the roots to not blend them, and then do this piece black. And then that one's toner, and we're gonna grab the next section from black. And this one I see a piece of blonde, so I'm gonna make sure I get that. And then that one's toner. And then the back piece for black. This is gonna look so cool. So I slid my gloves off, and now we're gonna go up here to the next section. And we're gonna split this in half. Okay. So we have this next section here, and the next section right here. I'm gonna put on my other glove, and we will start with the toner. So since the bottom section of the last one was toned, we're gonna do a small section black, and then we'll do a section for tone. And I'm not gonna use my brush because I really don't want to clean it out again. And I'm not sure what happened to my second brush that I had. And then we're gonna take a section for black, section for tone. And then we're gonna do a section for black, section for toner. I'm just double checking that the toned pieces are completely covered. Okay, so I'm putting the black gauze on. And then I will just, if you're putting them on, you can grab it from here instead of the edge to get it on your skin. I've already got it on my skin, but would not like to have more. And then you can kind of just pull it on. So I'm going to go in with the black now. And I have a brush for that. So that way I can get the roots nice and defined and not all over the place. This black is a little bit more trickier than toner. And I like to leave my pinkies out so that way I don't have any hair dye on either of them, so I can use them.
If it's not serving me, I release, transcending belief.
Okay, so my camera died while I was in the middle of doing the top section. This is what it looks like while it is wet. I'm about to dry it, and then I'm going to put in my extensions, and I will check in when it is dry, and then I will be putting in my extensions.
Okay, so I did my hair, and it's all curled and everything, and I just wanted to show how it looked as the final results. So, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. I'm sending love and light to you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!